Hello, welcome to Peace Love Houseplants. My name is Heather. Welcome to the Hella Plant Market in Sacramento, California. Hey everyone, thanks for sticking around. I just wanted to share my experience at the Hella Plants Market in Sacramento. I was there on August 30th, but it did run on August 29th as well. But I made it down on Saturday to check out the event, and it was super cool. Like, great vibes, good people, lots of cool plants, lots of cool vendors, and like I said, super excited to share my experience. This is the vendor I went to first. She was right by the entrance to the event, and I have seen her before. I didn't catch the name of her shop, but I did see her over at the Sacramento Reptile Show last year, and I filmed that. That was actually my first video. So she has a ton of really beautiful plants. This is my buddy Josh, and he's got his macro lens, so he took some really cool shots of these carnivorous plants over here, and we'll see a little bit more of his work as we go along. But I'm super grateful to have him chauffeur me around Sacramento and come to this event with me. I had to come back to the other side of the table to take a closer look at these big old burl-marked flames and this variegated banana tree. Over here is a massive Jose Bueno, maybe? Look at the size of that leaf. It's totally huge. We've got some alocasias. I can't remember what those are called, but seriously, the biggest burl marked flame that I have seen in real life right here at this show. Interesting little alocasias, white monster monstera. This burl marked flame was $100, I asked. Over here she had some begonia, some more alocasia, philodendron, ring of fire, just a huge variety of beautiful plants. This is Blooming Coast out of Santa Rosa. While we're taking a look at their plants and things, I want to tell you a little bit more about Hella Plants Market. It's a plant-centric marketplace and community event that happens all over California, including Oakland, San Francisco, LA, Long Beach, and Sacramento. They even have an international event in Ghana, which is super cool. The whole idea is to bring together plant lovers, small businesses, and creative vendors under one roof. And I would say that they have definitely achieved that goal. What makes Hella Plants Market stand out is the variety. And it's not just about buying plants. You can tell that they're super focused on building community, which is something that I really appreciate. You can definitely tell that a lot of passion and energy went into creating this event. This next vendor is Tech Plants, and I'll tell you right now, I did buy a plant from this booth. They had a ton of anthurium. I really wanted to look through all of the anthurium they had on display, but despite it being the second day and a little later in the day, there was still a ton of people looking, so I wanted to not hog up the space and keep moving through, but I did have to slow down and take a closer look at the rest of what they had here. Lots of synapsis, More anthurium, looks like some Anthurium warocquianum there. And this particular Scindapsus I thought was really beautiful, but it is not the plant that I ended up picking up from them. But they did make me want to get more into Scindapsus, because they are so gorgeous. I'm just afraid. But look at all of these variegated silver swords. I've probably mentioned that variegated silver swords are definitely on my wish list. So you will have to stay until the end to find out if I ended up picking up one of these little babies. They were so beautiful. The rest of the plants on the table were gorgeous as well. And then they had this really cute display. I thought that was really clever and an easy way to show off the plants and transport them. So this is Extra Connection Succulents out of the Bay Area. And we get to look at a few more of Josh's macrolens photos, but they had some beautiful succulents. I'm still learning to take care of succulents, and so far I'm actually doing pretty well. I really worry that I'm going to overwater them, or underwater them, or give them too much light, or not enough light. This is Terrestrial Plant Co. from right here in Sacramento, and they had these beautiful begonias. They were seriously striking in real life. The camera does not do them justice. They were like bright and seriously poppin'. This huge variegated bipedifolium that we will come back to in a second was super gorgeous. And they had all of these sweet little plants right here. But look at the size of this guy right here. I loved it. I'm pretty sure that they were vending at the Sacramento Reptile Expo last year as well. And they do have some beautiful plants. This Red Anderson right here, I seriously considered getting because I did unalive my Red Anderson probably a year ago, and I still miss it. Plantita's nursery. They are a nursery out of Long Beach, and they had a ton of space on their shelves and table. It really made me wish that I got to the sale sooner, because I know that they had a ton of gorgeous plants filling up that space when it started. But what they did have available was super cute. This next vendor is Houseplants, and they are from San Jose. I loved this little collection of succulents in the owl pot. Lots of calatheas, houseplants right there. Calatheas, air plants, and this Anthurium forgetii was totally gorgeous. I definitely took a look at it and considered getting it, but I was really trying to pace myself. There's a flame there, pink princess. These are some strawberry shakes, but I already have a strawberry shake, so again, totally controlling myself. Shanti's Living Creations is up from the Bay Area. Lots and lots of air plants. I love air plants. I think they're really fun and super easy going. You just have to soak them in some water for 30 minutes, like once a week, and they will just continue to live happily. They had some kokedamas, which I thought was very cool. Sacramento's Zen AF Vibes had a table full of CBD and plant magic. And then right next door was Hello Leaf, also a woman-owned business from Sacramento. She had lots of cute plants and pots available. Super cute, super cute. I love the little hand-painted logo there. We all know that planty people love crystals and earth energy. And this is Gifts from Eternity, a mother-daughter owned shop. Para las Plantitas is also out of Sacramento. One of the things I really loved about this event is the community. Like I said earlier, Houseplants Marketplace is super committed to building community, and I thought it was just lovely that they had so many vendors that lived right here in Sacramento, and they gave them an opportunity to show off all of their beautiful plants and creations. So that's really special. Nursery 1621 is from Modesto. I did see their Instagram and saw that their shelves were packed at the beginning of the marketplace opening, but they still had some gorgeous plants, lots of little anthurium seedlings. Now I wish I would have really taken a look at all those seedlings. Cap City Plants is right out of Sacramento. This looks like a luxuriance, Radicans luxuriance maybe, anthurium. It was a biggie. And this is a pinatum flame, a big old specimen, super gorgeous. Warocqueanum, anthurium babies. I did get 2 plants from this vendor that I'm super excited about. Lots of cute little anthurium seedlings as well. They were only $25 each and totally gorgeous. Here is another one of their Epipremnum pinatum flames, yellow flames or flames. Mine is just a baby, but I love it. Here's another table full of air plants and air plant holders and accessories. I didn't catch their name, but like I said, I love air plants. The Growing Grooves is a shop located in the heart of downtown Davis, California. They had all of these really cute pots and lots of super cute plants. They were really friendly. Plant Social Club had these shirts and planty accessories. They also had a ton of beautiful plants. They were really busy. They had a lot of people looking through all of their beautiful selection, and I understand why, because everything looked so happy and healthy. They had booby cactuses, and I really would love to get a booby cactus. Plant Social Club does a lot of events. I believe they are just a mobile plant shop. Beautiful plants. Sweet Inner Standing. They are making all of the plant magic happen for you. I looked them up online and they've got a lot of interesting items available, and they were also super friendly. This is Las Salvas. They're from the Bay. I really loved the signage that they had. It showed a lot of information about the plant that you're going to be buying. I think that's particularly good for a lot of people who don't really know what they're looking at. So they had all these carnivorous plants, the pings, air plants. They had quite a selection, including some booby plants. And they were only $35, and I was extremely tempted to grab one, but I didn't do it. I'm just afraid I would kill it. This market was big. There was lots of vendors that I didn't even get a chance to showcase, but here are a few more of Josh's macro lens photos. I think that they're really stunning, that orchid and that big old fern. Super cool. So this is Leaves and Trails. They are going to make me have to say Scindapsus again. Scindapsus. Really beautiful plants. And they actually had lots of alocasia, which a lot of the vendors were not selling. So it was neat to check out all of the cool alocasias that I wish I could identify for you, but I'm sure that a lot of you out there are going to be able to identify them on your own. They were also one of the few vendors that were selling Hoya. I wasn't able to catch the name of the next vendor, but they had some gorgeous little anthurium seedlings, and I definitely did not want to go through them because I had already bought plants at this point, so I had to avert my eyes. Last but not least is Mac by Chris. They make macrame, all kinds of macrame. Handmade, I love those jar covers for your propagation jars. They had wall hangings, plant hangers, keychains, and they have custom orders. So if you're looking for anything specific, I'm sure you can reach out to them online and order something. Houseplants Market also had a soil bar, which I thought was really fun. There was some ladies there to help you repot your plant. They had lots of plants on display. These are all of the supplies they had. And now I'm so excited to show you the plants that I picked up. So I got one. I got a Burl Marks Flame, and I am so glad that I waited to get one. And I am so excited to watch it fenestrate. So wish me luck, because I want to see those fenestrations. And then next, I got this Silver Sword Variegated, a plant that I've been wanting forever, and I was just waiting for the right one to come along, and this was the right one, and I got it from Tech Plants. Then I got this little seedling, this Warocquianum anthurium. I got this from Cap City Plants. I also got the Burl Marks Flame from Cap Plants. Look at that thing. It is going to be gorgeous. If you get a chance to check out a Houseplants market, you totally should. I loved walking through, meeting vendors, and seeing how Sacramento really came out for this event. If you liked the video, give it a little thumbs up, then subscribe to the channel so you can come back next time and let's grow together.